What's up, everybody? It's your boy, What Else Guy here. I'm back at it with a part 3 to what Deku was taskmaster. Hold on real quick. Sorry guys, had to get some water. Okay, so where the last left off was Izuku and Stain here in the Clash Blades. Let's start there. As you know, you have them clashing blades as they're. This is Egelium, by the way, so this is before he got badly injured, so he probably got like a broken arm. But yeah, and Deku, like I said, he's in his civilian outfit, so yeah. As you know, they're colliding blades. As Deku pretty much is beating the hell out of, beating the hell. I don't think you can hear me. Beating the fuck out of Stain. Now, why? Because Deku, come on, man, he's Taskmaster. He literally can memorize every sword style there is if he wants to. And he pretty much did. So he clapping Stain's ass. Stain's not getting one hit. And if he get a hit, it's because Deku let him. Honestly. So, Deku, he took down Stain like fast. And he actually almost killed him. But Jillian was like, hey kid, you can't kill him. As Deku's like, fine. So he just knocks his ass out. Called the cops, say here, kill Stains here, blah blah blah. And before the cops get there, him and Ida's brother, Egelium, they was talking. Egelium, I can't say his name, so I'm gonna say Ida's brother. Ida's brother was saying, thank you so much for saving my life. What's your name? And she's like, I'm not telling you, but you could pay me. But pay you? Yeah. I didn't do this for free. I was actually expecting some money out of it. Okay, how much? Around 1,000. Fine. So he pays the man up front. After they go to the ATM. And now, after that, let's continue as Deku is going from different companies to get the parts that he needs to upgrade. To upgrade both his suit and his finally new technology that he is going to use throughout his future. Now, I know y'all wondering what's going to happen for the Stain arc. Nothing, because he's in prison. So, nothing really happens there. But who really cares? So, for the sports festival, let's just say that Kayla won because she's the most skilled. And Lewis came in second and Bakugo came in third. Not gonna get into what they did. So as internship arrive as they go to their internship. You already know where those Lewis and Kayla are going. Obviously Black Widow and Hawkeye. And because they're making a plan to find and hunt down Taskmaster and put him down. Well, not kill him, but to put him in prison. So as they're going over the plans because they notice how he stole tech from this company. So they're thinking that he's stealing tech from different companies, probably. So they're seeing how other companies are, and they notice that Yairozu's, I think they make tech. I'm just going to say they do, because that's a pretty good thing to be a millionaire. So they're making a tech, and they have a prototype for different techs, and shit like jetpacks. Yeah. So, they decide to go to Yairozu's and guard the place. Obviously, Mr. Yairozu accepts because he doesn't want his shit to be stolen. As Deku walked by, the Yairozu company, he's like, so, this is the famous Yairozu's, huh? Hold on. So, as, he's like, so, this is the famous Yairozu's place. Pretty decent size, as I can say. Let me walk around. See how tall it is. And it's 10 to 15 feet tall. That's a long way down and a long way up. But it will do. As he hides in the corner, as he summons his, Raven drone, as he's like, go. as it flies up. As it's scanning the top, seeing if there's any, cameras on the outside and traps and shit. So he's scanning as he knows that there are traps and cameras on the roof and on the side of the buildings. As Dick's like, oh, this is gonna be difficult. Alright, I need to stay up there for a while. Guard, watch me. As, Raven, does a little mechanical crawl, noise and shit. Now, Zuko's going to inside the company. He opens the door as Mr. Yaru was like, what the? But no, he's not even, no, he's in the top. So as one of the, the registered person's like, what the fuck? Who is that? The fuck? Why all them tattoos? As Deku is walking, he's like, excuse me. As like, yes sir? Can I please buy some tech? And as you know, Deku is like, he's rich. So I think he's in the billions, to be honest with you. Like, he has $1 billion. Think about it. All the work he did, he always got like, yeah, I'm just gonna say he's like he's close to being a billionaire. Like, he's around like $850 million. And yeah. So Deku's like, excuse me, I'd like to buy some tech. Now, he knows he can't get that tech yet because, Mr. Yaru is not selling it. It's a prototype, but Deku's, he's gonna steal it. So he just gets like a random piece of tech, and she's like, oh, and can I also use the bathroom? Like, yeah, sure. It's, down the hall on your left. So he's like, thank you, sir. As he gives him like a fat stack of cash for a tip. Like, thank you. As this dude's like, oh my god, that kid's rich as fuck. I'll just take that, put it in my pocket. Feed my kids tonight. It's real good. So as Deku does the same thing he did for the other company, except for his crows like watching over, so he's pretty good. As later on that night, through the whole week, he's been planning to find a perfect area for him to go in and out. Blah blah blah. And it's a Saturday, perfect day for him. Now, as Lewis and Caleb been training for the week for this, so they start talking to Momo because why not? They ask her about the company and they ask Mr. and Mrs. Yarozu about it. Blah blah blah. And so yeah, as of that happens. So as they keep on walking, because Lewis and Caleb are where the prototype is, because they have a feeling that he's gonna come for that. Now, you do have Black Widow and Hawkeye. They're down on the let's say the prototype is on the 13th floor, so they're down 2 floors, so they're like on the fucking 11th floor. Yeah, 11th floor, 11th, the 11th. I can't talk. 11th floor. The fucking two. They're down 2. So as let's say they're all in the same room. So they're all in the same room. As of Deku, it's nighttime now. Deku's like, he shoots up, right? He's like, time to get some new tech, I guess. Grow. Go. As he scans for heat signatures. So he scans him. As the whole building's covered in heat signature. Well, no, let's say there's like 50 people and they're all guards. Well, 54. But the other 50 are like guards. So it's like, that's a lot of guards. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. So he walks in. He's like a stealthy type person because he's the one that like caused trouble. Like destruction for no reason or chaos. So he's in there. He quietly sneaks around. Flipping around, dodging the cameras and stuff. Kind of disable them a little bit. As he goes up the stairs, quiet. He's not going to the vent because he knows that the vents are like covered within gas once in a while to make sure that nobody is in there. So he's like, fuck. Anyways, Alright, nice and quiet. So he looks up and seeing that there's 2 guards right there. So he's like, fuck. Alright. How do you? As he jumps and then knocks them both out. As they both fall asleep. As Deku, lands on the little rail. And he jumps down. As he's like, okay. What floor am I on? Okay, second. Got a long way to go. So throughout this whole way, I'm not going to explain each floor, but each floor, he pretty much does the same thing. He knocks the guards out. Sometimes he won't because it'll be too suspicious. Let's just cut to when he finally gets to the prototype room. So he finally gets to the prototype room. He looks. He's seeing that it's Hawkeye, Black Widow, Kayla, and Lewis. And he's like, fuck. I didn't expect them to be here. Yes, I have no choice but to go all out. Alright. As he creates a smoke bomb and a flash grenade. Actually, he combines the two. He creates a flash smoke bomb. And, well, boy, does he use those a lot. So he just tossed them. Alright, 3, because why the fuck not? No, 4, because why the fuck not? So he tossed them as they exploded. As he immediately rushed in there and grabs the prototype. And he just starts bucking out. He's like, alright. As he stops, because he's like, oh shit, that's the window. Fuck. He's like, damn it, I have a plan for escape. I didn't expect them to be here. As he's looking around as the smoke, and everybody's eyes return as the smoke disappears. They like rubbing their eyes, like, shit, what the fuck? As they open their eyes, blinking them to make sure they can see better. As they seen Taskmaster. As Deku was like, fuck me. Hello guys. Long time no see. Black Widow and Hawkeye. So they immediately start rushing at Deku. As Deku like, you see, I would fight you, but I gotta leave. As they're like, you ain't going nowhere, Taskmaster. As Deku's like, on the contrary though. As he's like, now. As the crow bursts through the window, a loud sonic roar can be heard. As they're coming in the ear saying, ah, as Deku jumps down saying, adios. As he jumps, as, he calls the crow as the crow comes, stops him, stops his fall, and then he calls for his motorcycle, hops on it, and just take off. Blast off. I'm just saying. So, yeah. And so, you have the rest of them, they're like, shit, we gotta stop him. Damn, he's a pest. Now what? I don't know. Mother, father, what are we gonna do now? I don't know. Before I know, we should just worry about going back to the UA. Either goes to the, not the same one as he can. He goes to a speed quirk user because he doesn't have no reason to. As to go out to Stain because Deku already put him in the fucking hospital / jail. So, as we continue on throughout the whole rest of the week, Deku doesn't do nothing. He just chill and invents some things. He upgraded his suit. Now he has rocket boosters. So he pretty much, he has rocket boosters now. As he's like, I might still need that bike. I'm not going to rocket throughout the whole city I'm just going to use this rocket boost to stop my fall, mostly. That bike is pretty fast. I'll keep it. As he upgrades his crow. Now his crow can pretty much nothing. It's just faster and more silent. So Deku's like, alright. I think that's enough for today. I'll go out and have some fun at least. Maybe I'll go watch a movie. Yeah, I'll watch that new movie. So he goes to the movie, he buys his little nachos and popcorn and candy and sodas. and burgers and wings. Your boy be busting down, bro. I don't care. He busts down a lot. He eats a lot. So as he eating, and she knows, Kayla and Lewis and Black Widow and Hawkeye are going in the same movie theater. Now he knows what he knows what they look like. He knows what Kayla looks like, but he still admires her look. He's like, damn. If only she wasn't my enemy, we could have been dating. Well, not really. I am Taskmaster after all, and I have killed multiple people for my money. Ugh. She'll pretty much attack me if I tell her I'm Taskmaster, and we'll have a full-on battle, and we might have to kill each other. Plus, she'll know my secret identity. I can't have people know my secret identity. After all, I do have enemies that want to kill me for after what I've done with their people. And boy, oh boy, does he has a list of people who wants to get him dead. They hire other mercenaries, assassins, fucking villains to kill him, but they all come back empty-handed because, one, they couldn't find him. Two, if they did find him, they just got their ass kicked. Three, if they did find him, he just left, totally, so yeah. As you have Izuku, looking at them, without them noticing. As Kayla looks at him hey, it's that same dude I saw. He's so cute. As Deku looks over at her as she turns around blushing as fuck. So, as Natasha's what's Kayla, what's wrong, dear? And she's like, Mom, it's nothing. As her mother looks over seeing Izuku. She's like, you like that boy, huh? As Kayla's like, no, Mom, I don't like him. I don't even know him. As she's like, yeah, we can get to know him. I think I met your dad. As Hawkeye's like, well, we both work in the same company. What the fuck? But what's there to know? As they're talking about Shield, of course, and yes, Shield's gonna be in here, bro. Shield's like they take down way much dangerous foes than ever. It's not like a big company or a big, thing. It's actually a pretty small. So yeah, they're starting off with, being small. And then next thing you know, they will get the Hell Carrier, but probably not ever. In this what if. So as they're talking about Shield, Deku's like, damn, just looking at me. As, Louis whatever. You're so lame. You're so chicken. How come you'll fight Taskmaster and everybody else without hesitating or flinching, but when it comes to him, you just flinch and stuff? You're so weak. As she's like, shut up. Don't you like Uraka? As he's like, shut up. As Natasha's like, shut it, you two, before I kick your ass. As you're like, yes, mother. So they sit, 2 rows behind Zuko. As Zuko's like, fuck. Alright, calm down, Zuko. They don't know you're Taskmaster. Just enjoy the movie. So throughout this whole entire movie, Kayla's just been looking at Zuko and the movie at the same time like it's a miracle. She looks at Zuko when she doesn't care, and then when she hears some good parts, she looks at the movie. Zuko just been looking at them this whole time, bro. He's not scared. He's just nervous that you never know what might pop off. As he, so we're there in the movie theater. The movie is halfway over, As hear a loud bumping noise come through. As Dick is like, what the fuck? As you hear boom, 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 and then people screaming and things being broken, walls being broken. As Dick is like, that doesn't sound good. So he gets up immediately and he just runs outside the exit room and just left. As we have Lewis saying, look there, Kayla, your boy Wonder, or your boy, your knight in shining armor just left like a coward instead of staying and fighting. As Kayla, Lewis, he is not a coward. He probably just doesn't want to fight people right now. As Lewis that sounds like a coward. So as a big ass thump, as the wall breaks down. That's a big ass nigga, just rampaging the theater, screaming out, "Where is he?" As they're like, "Where is who?" He's like, "Where's the bread?" As Izuku comes back in, like behind him, saying, "I'm right here." As he's like, "Damn you!" As he picks him up by the neck and then tosses him through the building. Now that Izuku came back because he left some things, which was his candy that he paid for, and he was about to open up. So he's like, "Fuck, I forgot my candy." And he's like, "I can't go back. I can't go back and exit. I might as well turn back around and get it and then leave." So he got tossed, through the seat as he managed to grab his candy, put it in his back pocket, and he does a little flip as he lands. He's like, James, it's been a while, huh? As James was like, "Damn right, it's been a while, Brett. Where's my money?" As Duke was like, "Well, you see, you know, Deku, Deku, told James that he'll pay for him if he does like a certain, he gets something for him. Now let's say James wanted Izuku dead because he fucked up somebody from their family. And yeah, James is pretty pissed. He's the older brother. And the strongest. So, and Deku knows James because they've been at it before. Now, he's like, "James, how's it been since I beat up your family?" It's pretty fun, though, as James like, "Damn you, Izuku, you brat!" As he starts throwing things at Izuku, as Izuku just dodging like, "Oh, whoa, you gonna have to pay for that." As he just bends backwards, like, wow. As he bends back up, like, you're getting better at your throw there, James. Your accuracy's kind of on point. As James starts saying, "Fuck you!" As James has like an enlargement quirk. Pretty much, he can enlarge himself to be like muscular, even stronger, and taller. So he just starts running at Izuku as he just rampaging, bro. He's like, fuck. So he jumps over him and like creates like a rope. So he creates a rope and he just swirls around, James' neck as he riding him like a bull. As he crashes him through the wall and jumps back. And yes, I'm taking this move from Spider-Man. I'm throwing cap. So as that happens, right? Now, the Widow family, they're all like in shock, like, "Whoa, that kid's skilled." As Kayla's like, "I told you, Lewis." As Lewis like, "Whatever." As Zuko's like, James, can we take this outside? I really don't want to ruin this theater." As James like, "Whatever." As he breaks the wall, saying, "Go on through." As Zuko's like, "Thanks, but I'll use the door." So he used the exit door, which is right by the wall that James broke. He exits out as James like, he just starts rampaging again. Deku dodging like hella crazy, like, and then he jumps and then he back kicks his ass. Well, he does a back flip kick, so he boom his ass. James gets like rocked back a little bit. He's weak as shit as he starts rampaging. Like, he doesn't know what he's doing because he really wants to kill Izuku. Like, he has killing intent. So Izuku's like, pop, pop, pop. As he jumps up over his arm, he creates like a little fucking gun. As he just starts shooting at James. Pop, 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 pop. They're rubber bullets because he ain't gonna go to jail for murder. Nah, man. He got So he's shooting at James. Like James is getting hit like As Jake is like so. Alright, as he screams like a Uzi and he just starts spraying. As they're hitting James and shit. As they're getting James bruises and all type of shit, right? So you have the Widow family looking at Izuku and Izuku and James fighting. It's like, whoa, that kid is skilled. his quirk is amazing, and he knows exactly how to use it. As Kayla, I told you. Yeah, whatever, simp. And she's like, simp? Don't get there. Says the one who be sipping over Oroka all the time. Shut up. As, you know, Jake's like, sorry, big guy, but you ruined my fun. So he creates like a little bullet, as he creates a sleeping pill. That's fucking strong. That can knock out a fucking well. So he knocks his ass out. He sleep for like 2 months. So Deku walks, he's like, so he brings like a fat stack of cash. So he's counting, he's like, as he goes up, oh shit. As he goes up to the cops, because the cops came because, well, they were called. There's a big bull guy, a dude running towards him. Of course. Now, as of, you have the cops there. It's like, who's gonna pay for this? As Dick is like, I'll pay for it. So he counts the money. He's like, here, $1 million. Wait, $3 million. You can fix this place up, make it better. So the cop's like, thanks, kid. So Deku left. Looking back at the wheels, like, I hope I didn't reveal too much. I think I want to use my one quirk in front of him. If I would use all three, then it would have been hell. Alright. Next time, be careful around him. I don't need to waste my identity. So he leaves. And Kayla is just in, like, she really wants to date Izuku right now. So, I'm gonna make a poll up. So, yeah. As, well, let's cut to the forest training camp. Because, like, yeah. So, as Deku, he's going on a vacation, in the forest camp. Because, he wants to connect with Mother Nature, get out there and relax. Hear the wilderness, hear fire crackling and all that stuff. So he packed his bags and shit, he always bring his crow. His crow always flies with him, like, they're never separate because he always uses it. So as you do have Nezu. Let's say Nezu is there. And because why not? He's a principal. I'm just gonna say he's there because he also wants to go back. He also want to be out in the forest, just a little bit, get some of that fresh forest air that he missed so long ago. I think because he was an animal. So their camp training goes as a canon. Blah 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 blah. Let's say that you have Koda. He wandered the woods. He wandered way too far off. And you remember, Deku Ben, and he looked all over the place. He has perfect memory, so he knows where he's going. He remembers where the direction goes, so he can go all around the forest. So, you have Izuku just relaxing against a tree and just quietness. As he hears excuse me, as he's like, who's there? He grabs like a little knife. He's like, who's there? As he have a clothes, like, sorry, sir, but can you help me? I'm lost. And he's like, oh, just a kid. Sure, kid. Which direction you came from? As he points to the direction he came from, as he's like, alright, let's go. So on their way to the camp, they talk. He asks Koda what he's doing out here. Koda says, blah, 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 he's with his aunts, and he's like, where's your parents? And then Koda tells him what happened to his parents. He says he hates heroes, he hates villains. As Izuku's like, whoa, Koda, it's not cool to hate heroes, even though they try their best to save people. So what do heroes do? Heroes sacrifice themselves. Yeah, Koda's like, yeah, but it's just like, and she's like, yes, I know. Listen, it's not cool to, like, say you hate heroes, that your family or your mother and father were also heroes. You should actually appreciate the work that they do. They risk their lives to make sure that we have a safe place to live. And if it wasn't for them, we would all be dead. You understand, young? don't do that. Don't do that. I'm scared. So, because I was doing something stupid. So as he's like, yes, I understand. And she's like, cool. And Koda's like, are you gonna be a hero, Izuku? Because he did tell him his name. Because why the fuck not? He didn't say his name was Midoriya. Izuku, last name should be Izuku Master. Fuck it. He's like, well, yes and no. Well, he's like, Koda's like, what do you mean by that? And she's like, you see, I'm a special type of hero, you could say. And she's like, well, what's that? It's the kind that you shouldn't know about. We're really secret about our jobs. Yeah, and we do get paid, of course, way better than regular heroes. Because we handle special cases that no heroes can do. And he's like, oh, cool. So who's the strongest of the heroes? Izuku's like, you looking down, kid. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm the strongest. What's your quirk? And she's like, it's this right here. So he creates like a little, a dull knife. Like, it's so dull, like, it can't even scratch nothing. So he's like, I can create weapon skin. That's awesome. And she's like, what's your quirk? He's like, I haven't unlocked it yet. And he's like, it's pretty cool. As they've managed to get to the camp, as Cole's like, well, we're here. As, Izuku's like, cool. I'll be heading back now. As Cole's like, wait, you remember the way? As he's like, yes, I have. So you have Menelik and coming out screaming out, where's Koda? Koda, where are you? As Cole's like, I'm right here, auntie. As, I guess I'll call mom. No, I'll just say auntie. And she's like, I'm right here, auntie. And she's like, oh, thank you. Thank goodness. Where have you been? And she's like, well, I was lost in the woods, and then some dude helped me come back. And she's like, some dude? What's his name? And she's like, he told me not to tell you. And she's like, Koda, don't ever leave like that again. And she goes like, okay, I'm sorry. As, they go back. And he turns around, seeing Izuku just standing there in the trees, like a goat. As he had his arm folded, shaking his head. You did good, kid. As he turns back, and then turns back to see Deku, and he's just gone. So he's like, whoa, awesome. I want to be like him when I grow up. So, he's inspired by Izuku. Because Izuku told him about his backstory. About how his parents were drug addicts and how they abandoned him because they thought he was weak. So Koda felt way more bad for Izuku because at least Koda knew that his family loves him and his parents love him. Izuku's parents didn't give two fucks about him. So Izuku, Koda was like, damn, I should stop being a bitch and a brat. So as their training goes as a normal, and there's a surprise too. There's like another person in in class 1A that I forgot to mention. As I said, Inko and Hasashi are gonna play big roles in this series. Cause Hasashi's one of those people who wants to kill Taskmaster basically. And why? Because I'll get into a little backstory about that later. Yeah. And boy, this training camp is different. New villains. Not the same old villains. Dobby and Toga and, Muscular, yeah, but... and Compressor twice. But there are new people in this group. So, as you do have Izuku just listening to the sound, going to sleep. As he's been training, in his forest surviving skills, so that's what he's doing. As of, no tech, he didn't bring his suit, nothing, because he's like, what the fuck is going, because, sometimes Zuku's like, what the fuck is going to happen in the woods? That's what he's like. He's like, if a fucking tiger, bear, wolf, or snake, or spiders come attack me, I can easily fucking defeat them. Like, it's not that bad. But, of course, he brought his crow, and he did brought he did brought some gear, low-key, like, He brought like a, black shoes, black pants, black jogger pants, black jacket with a white skull on it, and his white skull mask, and his hoodie on, his white skull gloves. And they do know what his first suit was, because he used it for most of his life. So as you do have Deku just chillaxing, just thinking like, what the fuck is going to happen to Force? So throughout, I think it was 2 weeks that they was there. So throughout the 2 weeks, they've been training. You do have this one girl training her quirk. Shooting green blasts at things, trying to control it. No, wait, shooting fire at things and shit, trying to control it. Yeah, you already know who he's gonna be in this. So as you do have Izumi. Oh fuck yeah. Oh yeah, that's what happened. Inko and Sashi had Izumi not too long ago. Like right when Zuko turned 3 years old. He was right when Zuko turned 4, I believe. I don't know. They had a baby. That's all you need to know. So before we continue, let's do a little backstory of what happened after Zuko left. So after Zuko left, Inko kind of felt bad for what she did. She realized that she let Hisashi ruin her life. I think I said Hisashi. So I just checked and I realized that she's not dead. I didn't kill her off. But she is a good mom, or she's gonna try to be a good mom. Guys, I'm gonna say she does remember what Zuko looked like, because why the fuck not? She is a mother, and yeah. So she's starting to realize if, Hisashi wasn't in her life, she probably wouldn't be in this state right now. She probably would have had Izuku, and Izuku probably wouldn't even be in an orphanage. And she's wondering if he ever, had a nice life or found a nice family. So she promised that if when she had, Izumi, that she will be, best mom. So as they did have Izumi, she found out she was pregnant. She told Hisashi that she's leaving, and they had a whole argument. Hisashi went downhill. He joined he joined a group. He got strong with his quirk. He started to learn how to shoot fire out of his hands. Slowly but surely, he started, do some fucked up shit. Like, he's starting to kill. He's starting to fucking rape girls. He's starting to do drug dealing and shit. He's actually moved his way up through the organization. Fuck it, it's the mafia. He's moved up in the mafia to the point where he's like a general or whatever. Second in command, whatever they do. Whatever the next step of the mafia. So he's that. Inko's been actually clean throughout these years. As, she raised Izumi, blah, blah, blah. Izumi has a pyrokinesis quirk, because why the fuck not? Blah, blah, blah. She does know about, let's say she does know about Izuku. Like, Inko would just be like, you did have an older brother, but he died, blah, 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 of an accident. As Izumi's kind of sad, because she did want to meet her older brother. Because she probably thought that he was powerful, and boy, is she right. So as, she changed her ways. Inko actually became a hero. Nah. Yeah, let's say she became a hero. And Izuku doesn't know about this yet, but he will. And boy, oh boy, will he accept this job, like, on rep. And so, anyways, after the end of that, and, Hisashi hates Izuku, well, Taskmaster, because, let's say, Izuku killed one of his best friends. Like, Hisashi made friends with this one dude in the mafia. They click like that, and they're best friends. They do everything together. Not everything, but everything, likewise. They eat together, they kill together, they do drug deals, they hang out, they close. So Izuku killed Hisashi's best friend. That's why Hisashi wants to kill the taskmaster, aka Izuku. So, anyways, end of that. As it's the the day of the villain attack, so everyone's there as in canon, like the villains, and everyone from Hero UA is there in canon except for you have President Nessie there, and he just be relaxing, eating cheese and drinking tea, like a normal rodent would do. So that's a portal open. As he smelled this, he sensed this, so he woke up everybody early so they could be prepared for what's going to happen. As Cole was already on the cliff, so Deku, let's just say he was walking around, lucky in the outfit, like his first outfit. He thought, why the fuck not? So he's walking around. He's seen a portal open. He's like, bruh, please don't tell me there's villains about to attack, bro. He's like, this is a nice forest. Don't tell me we're gonna fuck it up. So he's like, as he puts his mask on, he's like, Crow, scan. As the crow flies up, Crow, as it scans as it shows villains, and he's seen that he knows that it's a mafia member because he can tell who the mafia member is because they have this tattoo. They have a symbol of a fire because they're a fire mafia. Like I said, in the mafia, they're a fire mafia. They have fire court users there. As he's like, damn it, the mafia. Oh shit, I really gotta step in now. As he knows that there is another person that he knows a group about. As it's a gang, but they're very powerful. And they're all skilled in their quirks and fighting. And yeah, so is the mafia. Because they do get Deku hard times. Because I want Deku to have like a hard time. And these are own groups that he was going to have hard times with. So, and she's like, damn it. Damn it, it's the water gang. But they also have different type of quirks, but mostly water quirk users. Fuck. They don't have to stand a chance. I gotta hop in now. As the crow is scanning, as he sees that Muscular is actually going to Dakota. So Deku was like, damn. As he's like, fuck. He's like, he's searching. He's like, I didn't bring anything with me but this damn crow. Wait a minute. Crow. As the crow swoops down, he's like, call a bike. The crow's like calling the bike. As they calls Izuku's bike. Because, let's just say he just can't call like his suit because he doesn't have that level of technology yet. Well, he never is, but still. And it calls the bike as Izuku jumps on the bike. He vroom that hoe. Vroom that hoe. He vroom. And he gets up there with, Muscular in him. So he, when Muscular is getting ready to attack Koda, Deku press a gun, real bullets, shoot Muscular in the head. Cause I don't got time for Deku to fight Muscular because he's gonna have difficulties with the other people. So, and Muscular, Deku just knows what he does. So he just like, I might as well just end it quick and easy. So he just like shoots a bullet at Muscular, shooting him, killing him on instinct. Cause he didn't just shoot him at the head; he shot him all over the body. And Muscular just dies. Goes, who are you? As he's like, I'm Taskmaster. Boo. As Koda runs. He runs to Mendeley. He finds Mendeley as Mendeley's like, what's wrong, Koda? Taskmaster, he's here. As everyone's like, wait, what? As they're like, why is he here? As, you had the water gang and the fire mafia hearing this. As they're like, so he's here. I can finally kill that bastard. As he has Hisashi saying that as the lead, the other dude, let's say that dude right there was Jimmy. So Jimmy, his brother died or was put in jail and badly injured from Taskmaster. So Jimmy's like, that bastard. And they both said this out loud, I'll kill him. As they look at you like, wait, what? As they're like, well, they're smart. So they're like, we can't take him down by ourselves. We might as well team up. Just for now. As Hisashi like, very well. So as Darby, Toga, and Twice and them, they have their little fight with the cannon. It's just that Zuko and, well, Jimmy and Hisashi are here. As Deku jumps down from the cliff, landing in the middle of everyone. As you have Deku saying, well. Why stop? Keep fighting. Don't just stop because I'm here. As, Deku's like, besides, I'm only here to kill those two. You can handle the others. I just want to kill those two. They're very dangerous. And you students and heroes don't have a chance in hell of sticking up against these guys. As he's like, no, let's fight. As Sasaki and Jimin's like, wouldn't agree better. As Sasaki just throws fire at Deku, as you have Jimmy throwing sharp ass water, needles at Deku. Deku's like, that's new. As he dodges, kind of barely getting a little scratch, a little burnt. As it's like, fuck, I don't have my suit. As he's like, he creates like a fucking, a gun. As he starts shooting, as Jimmy just put like a wall of water, like a lot of it, stopping the bullets. Like the water's thick to where it stops the bullets, like on impact. Hisashi just burns them, melts it. Right? As it's like, well, as he tosses the gun away, as he just breathes like, well, bullets won't work. As he starts running out of them, as everybody's fight happens again, and I don't really care. And let's just say that Deku is fighting Hisashi and Jimmy. As he looks, he knows because they don't hide their face. Because why the fuck would they? They don't really leave. They don't really do nothing. Let's just say that you do see Hisashi as he's like, wait a minute. As he remembers when he was, I think he was 4 or 5. As he remembers seeing that face, he's like, in his head, he's like, in his head, he's like, Dad. And he's like, just grunts, like, and he just starts barraging at Hisashi and Jimmy, because he hates Jimmy as well, because Jimmy is a fucking aggravating asshole. So, as they're colliding, as Deku, he's pretty much clapping the cheeks because he just keeps on doing what he normally does in his fight. Like, his fighting style is like a barrage. It's not a barrage of punches and kicks, but like, he kicks and he punches and he, creates guns and shoots and shit. Pretty much like that. So he's like a, as of, if they're getting ass kicked, they're getting cut, so is Deku. But he's regenerating. Now, not fast, because he really didn't train his regeneration like that, like he used to, because he says fuck it. So as they're fighting to kill each other, pretty much. As Mr. Compressed got his got the people that he wants. Like he got, I think it's Pixie. He got Pixie Bob, or the cat lady who can use search quirk. As he also got Bakugo. As do have Deku. Deku knows that they're leaving. As Sasaki and Jimmy like, damn it, we'll fight next time, Taskmaster. As Deku do like a little tracking device on Mr. Compressed. Because why the fuck not? Of course he did. Momo didn't even thought about it yet. Right? So Deku's like he's holding his side because he got fucked up real bad. So as it's regenerating, but it's doing it slow. Cause he never really got that bad of a wound before. So he's walking, and she's like, in his head saying, "Damn it, that bastard. Who the hell is fucking Inca?" He grunts. As you do have the rest of the villains. I mean, you do have Nezu saying, nah. Let's just say Izuku just goes in there as he normally looks like. Except for he just has like let's say red shoes, black pants, red jacket, and a white skull on it. As he just walks in there. He does. I just changed what he looks like, but he's not wearing his taskmaster suit, like his first suit. He just looks like a civilian. So he does everything I say he did. Sasha doesn't know who Deku looked like because he was young, and plus he got tattoos now. And so as he's walking, as he's grunting like, "Damn it, fuck! As long as I didn't use my other quirks, because he can regenerate. He's just holding it in so that way it won't look suspicious. Because Taskmaster actually has 4 quirks, and Deku only uses 3 when he's Taskmaster. Because the 4th one, yeah, no. I'll explain what the 4th one is in the next part. So as he's like walking, he's limping a little bit. He's like, "Damn, I expect my dad to be here. That bastard survived. I'll kill him. I swear I'll kill him." As he's limping, him and my mother, they both deserve to die. As he's limping, I keep on saying that. He's like walking towards the camp. As everyone's there at the camp because Deku went far from the camp. That was the only reason he's going towards the camp is because that's literally the safest place for him to sleep, to stay at. Because like his camp is far from that place. So he's like this walking towards the camp. As he gets there, as you do have Koda saying, "It's Mr. Izuku." As you know, you have Mizumi saying, "Wait, Izuku? I heard that name. Where did I heard it before?" She's trying to remember. And Izuku's like, "Hey there, Koda. How's it going?" As he's like, "Thank you for saving me, As." He's like, "No problem, kid." And he didn't kill Muscular because Koda was there, and he's like, "Fuck, I can't kill him." So he knocks his ass out, point, period. And he's like, "Where's your... fuck. It hurts. And he's like, as you have Prism in this, he's like, let's say he's like, "Where's your auntie at?" As Amanda is coming out saying, oh my god. As she grabs him, puts him on the bed, as they heal him. Because somebody had a healing court there. As you have still have Izumi thinking, as she finally gets the memory of her mother saying, "You did have an older brother named Izuku Midoriya, but I don't know what happened to him. I really wish he was here." And she's like, "Oh, my older brother, it's him." As she immediately rushed to where he was laying at. He's all bandaged up and stuff. So he gets up, he wakes up, he's like, as you do have Nezu saying, "Well, that was some show you put on for us." And Zuko's like, damn. Where am I? As Nezu's like, "Well, you're at the camp. So, would you like to explain yourself?" As Zuko's like, "Alright, hold on." And she's like, clutches his fist saying, "Damn it. Those bastards live, didn't they?" And Ninja's like, "Yes, of course they lived." And Zuko's like, "Great, tracker. I put a tracker on him. Where's my bird?" And Ninja's like, "Wait, calm down. What do you mean?" As All Might's in there, because, he has questions too. So I was in there too. They didn't do no blood test on him because they didn't do it because they didn't thought about it first. So as Dick's like, the clone, the crow, where is it? I put a tracking device on him. As almost like, on who? As he's like, the fucking magician. Who else? As almost like, this boy. What is he? I mean, not what is he, or who is he? As I was like, so, you gonna let us know where he at? As Dick is like, yeah, this, shit. Wait. Crow. As the crow busts through the window. As, what the fuck is it? A villain attack! As Dick's like, no, it's not, you damn dumbasses. As the crow pushed on his shoulder, as it's like, squawk. You know, mechanical, like, I feel like, whoa. Is that your quirk? And Zuko's like, yeah, it's my quirk. So he just goes along with it. He's like, fucking idiots. It's just technology. As they're like, that's a nice quirk. As Zuko's like, tracker. As it's like a little map showing where they are. As Izuku memorized the way there. He does like a little quick boop boop. So he memorizes and they're like, wait, what was that? And Zuko's like, don't worry about it. I know the way. Just let me out. So like, no, you're hurt. Just give us the area where it's supposed to be, and we'll go. It's the hero's job to do it. As it's like, fine, here. As like, thank you. He's like, fight? As like, you're taking me with you. As he's like, fine, let's go. As Izuku starts healing up, he's like, better. As they're like, wait, you have a regeneration quirk or a healing quirk? Izuku's like, no, just that my bird can heal me. Izuku's like, fucking idiots. He can say anything to these people. As I was now buying it, but he's like, eh. And he's like, wow, you can, how about you like it to join UA, young man? And Izuku's like, no, thank you. And it's like, but why? Because he's like, I don't want to. I don't want to be a hero. But you could be a good hero. Not all my time. You could be a good hero, though. You just save a bunch of students from villains attack. You could be an excellent hero. As Izuku's like, listen, I don't want to be a hero. Okay? Let me be. Gosh. As Neji's like, well, if you ever do change your mind, you could just always come to UA and ask for my name, and I'll give you a little schedule. How about that? And Zuko's like, yeah, fine, whatever. So he gets up. He changed into his clothes that he had on, in training camp. But different color, like, it's like blue, black, blue, white, and blue. So, like a blue hat. And he's like, well, let's get ready. And he's like, yeah, sure. So he takes him to the area, as, they say Baku as in canon, except for Zuku. And Zuku was there snooping around like a badass. So after they save Baku, he gets back to UA, they blah blah blah, who cares? All Might and fucking Awful has their little fight. He says his little speech out, saying that to Izumi. Yes, because Izumi has one for all, and blah blah blah, who cares? Now Deku just sneaks around gathering information, about Hisashi and Jimmy and blah blah blah. So as he got information on Hisashi, he's like, all right, got you now, you bastard. So he gets the information. He leaves. As he has a ring on his phone. As he's like, what the? As he's like, you have a job. And he's like, wow, what is it? As he clicks on it, it's like, kill this hero. Name Inko Midoriya. Quirk, telekinesis. Hero name, Stormfront or Chaos, Galactic. And Zuko's like, huh. I accept, but no cash. As he says that too. I accept no cash. As the dude's like, okay. So he's there. And so we're going to end off there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I appreciate you guys getting to 2K We're on the road to 3K. Let's stop. Let's keep on with the grind. You know, shit. Oh, November is almost over with, guys. Oh my god. So December is coming right around soon. That means, basically that means the December orders start coming out. Or yeah, huh. But don't worry. But fair warning. Like when December. Okay, so what the fuck? So when December comes around, I'm canceling out every what if I made from November. All the way from the beginning to November, I'm canceling it. So I'm gonna try, except for this because it's gonna continue, and except for the Tiger Quirk, so don't worry about that. But I am gonna try to have a finale for like almost every what if that I made, like the betrayed what if, the neglected what if, and the what if Deku was the last hero. Those last finale might actually come out on December, like the first or second or third or maybe fourth. But for real, that's just a little fair warning to you. And yeah, so I feel like Taskmaster might be an ongoing series for long. Tiger Core Deku will end. Yeah, and we all know how the last Deku's last hero will end. And yeah, but yeah, I'll make a poll up for 2 things from this video that I need y'all to have. And what else I want to say? But I guess that's it. So for December, I'm gonna drop Krampus Deku, and then after that I'm gonna drop Santa Deku, and then after that I'm gonna drop a what if Deku, what if Krampus Deku versus what if Santa Deku. So pretty much with that, what if it's probably gonna be like first like 4 parts to both, what if Deku was Krampus and what if Deku was Santa, and it's gonna be like a 2-part to what if Deku was Krampus, like Krampus Deku versus Santa Deku. Pretty much it's gonna be like a fight between those two, and yeah, I'm gonna make a poll if you want that too. So, but anyways, this is your boy What Is God here. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I repeat that. I repeat. So yeah, everyone. Hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you guys say make sure you wear your mask and wash your hands and hand sanitize them. So that's it. Now I'm gonna do the other what if. See ya.